If you're thinking about jumping into the world of title sales or you're new to title sales, you're in the right place. My name is Sarah, and this channel exists to help title reps grow and scale their business. Today, I'm going to be talking about the 5 things I wish I knew when I first got into the business. The first thing that I wish I would have really understood is that I was building trust and I was building relationships. I wasn't selling a product. I think it took me a while to understand that that relationship obviously doesn't happen overnight and that that relationship starts with me. And so they had to trust me and they had to buy into who I was and what I was selling, if you will, before they were ever going to take a leap of faith and really try an escrow officer that I was recommending. All right, let's talk about number 2, rejection. I made another video about this last week on why you should love rejection. I wish I would have understood earlier on that rejection isn't about you. I shouldn't take it personally. They're saying no most of the time to trying a new escrow officer or a new title company because change is really hard. If they have something that's working, why? Why would they want to mess with that? Why would they want to alter that? They don't want to. They want to stay where they are, where they are. We're all creatures of habit. So I really had to take to heart that the rejection was not about me, that it was about something bigger. And then I had to drill down and find out what that was. When I stopped taking it so personally and I stopped looking at rejection like a personal attack, I started looking at more like a puzzle and I had to figure out where each piece fit. Number 3, I would say I got some really good coaching early on in my career. In fact, almost day one, I had a coach tell me, Sarah, lose as many friends in this business as quickly as possible. And I had to ask him to explain what he meant by that. And he said, in this industry, agents are relational. They love people. It's who they were created to be. But your job is to go out and ask for the business. So if you go out and try to just be friends with them and think that's going to earn you all the business, you're going to shortchange yourself. You're going to take the long way around and it's going to take you forever to get the business you really want to get. And boy, am I glad that I listened to him as much as I could. And if you're watching this video today and you have friend zoned yourself, you've been in the business a couple years, you can unfriend zone yourself. Reach out to me and I can help you with that. But it's not altogether impossible, but it is difficult and it will be challenging. So if you're brand new to title sales, do not friend zone yourself. It's going to be so hard because it's so tempting to say, well, if I'm really nice to them and I'm friends with them and I buy them this and that and the other in states where that's legal, by the way, then maybe they'll send me business. They might send you some for a while, but that doesn't necessarily breed loyalty and it doesn't lead with value. So friend zoning yourself is only going to hurt you in the long run. You want to be clear on your goals and objectives. You want to be clear on why you're reaching out to them and what your purpose is with the meeting, what your intentions are with that relationship from the get-go. And then you can work on building a relationship and a friendship over time. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have known this one from day one. Not all agents are created equal. And if you're an agent watching this, I'm telling the truth because you think it too. There is a little bit of grit and determination that's required on behalf of a brand new agent to figure out who should I be calling on. However, I do think if I would have had a very methodical and clear checklist, if you will, of here's the kind of agent that you're likely to get in front of, that you're likely to get business from, and that you want to be calling on, even if it takes you a while, I would have loved to have had that. I wasted so much time chasing agents who maybe did one deal a year, sometimes hadn't done a deal in a whole year or longer. And I didn't need to do that. I wanted to stay busy and I wanted to feel needed. And so sometimes I allowed those own personal insecurities and needs to fill up my day. And I don't do that anymore. And number 5 is going to come as no surprise, but it is so important, and it's having a follow-up system. And I don't just mean having a CRM, because a lot of us have a CRM. We have a system that we can log into at any time of day and put in notes and tasks and enter new clients and prospects. But if you don't use it, what's the point? It's really helped me keep track of agents that I'm calling on, but they haven't sent business yet. It's helped me keep track of agents who have sent business and have sent business that's closed. So I would really encourage you when you're prospecting, especially if you're calling 10, 15, 20, 50 agents a day, you have got to have a system that you can rely on that will tell you where you are in that sales cycle with that particular prospect and what you need to be doing every step of the way with that particular prospect or client. These are the 5 things I wish I would have known when I was first starting out as a sales rep. If I can help you in any way, please reach out to me. I love to coach and train and mentor. I have a whole program that I can use to help you grow and scale your business. I post videos every week on this channel to help title reps just like yourself. So be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.